I think that there is sometimes just a lack of understanding of how this all works. And they're not alone, because I have it myself.
We met at a dance, and I saw Bonnie right away, but I wouldn't go near her because she looked too cute, and gave me her phone number on a little piece of paper, and I called. You know how many O'Briens are in a phone book in Phoenix? I started going down the line looking for her, and we found her, and I asked her for a date. She said yes. We went out for another date, yes, and off we went. They're melted bottles. Bonnie and I drank the bottles first. I started realizing where I couldn't find my keys. And that was starting a little slower and slower. It started to just getting, I shouldn't say worse, but it was just small things that I would forget.
I first noticed it when it came to checkbooks and cash and things like that.
It's because I was doing it my way.
He was doing it his way,
Frank
which meant
Sinatra.
we can't find it.
Ron Lepore, diagnosed at 74. These are in the military. These are all the medals that I was awarded with, and all the medals. Most of those are all from Vietnam. I've always been very independent, and I always did it my way, in a sense. And I got really frustrated because she's helping me, but I didn't know that.
This is a tough subject, but in a committed team, when your original safety net has holes in it, you've got to do something. You know, the other guy's got to come in there and patch it up. We have a variety of family photos and
Friends and neighbors.
and friends, and just a lot of fun. I mean, it's a reality that I am the conductor of this train right now, that I have to keep myself in as best shape as possible and not to sacrifice all for the other person, because then there's nothing left. I mean, I've heard many times stories of the caregiver dying before the person with Alzheimer's because of too much self-sacrifice.
I hike with the Prescott hiking group, anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 days a week. We travel all over the state sometimes, and it gives her a break, and it gets her, it just, you know, it's not too much pressure after a while, because I know she's got to do so many things that I can't do.
The bathroom is a place, the tub area, where if we're having a rough day, and especially if Ron gets stressed out, we'll come in here, and one of the sayings that I took from the Alzheimer's group is, it's a good day for a good day, and we have a sign up that says that. And then I have a basket here full of books that's been given to me by a very precious friend of ours. And I have brought his blood pressure down from 180 to about 120 in a matter of 30 minutes or so. Just, you know, warm bath, hot bath, relax. It's okay. It's a good day for a good day. As a couple, we're solid. There is not anything that is going to disrail this. And Ron knows, we have talked at great length about the hero syndrome, like that, oh no, dear, I will never put you in a nursing home, or I will never do this, or I will never do that. Well, we both know that we will never say those things, because we don't know what the future holds.
And it doesn't bother me. I'm not afraid of it, put it that way. So it makes me feel better, because I know what's going to happen, and I'm going to enjoy what's left. Amen. So we gotta make a kiss.
Okay, what am I saying again?
Just your name. My name is Jean.
My name is Jean Norris Wilhelm.
And
Then
diagnosed
I was diagnosed
with Alzheimer's.
with Alzheimer's.
At 55.
Yes,
55.
55, almost 56. Here we go.
Warrior is what I would call Jean. Warrior, because it embodies so much about her strength and her courage, and she's so brave. No matter what she does, she's always been a natural leader. And we used to joke because she's the warrior and I'm the worrier. We knew something was wrong. We just didn't know. And when we finally got that diagnosis, it was this aha moment.
The first day that I found out what happened, a tear came down and I said, this, I am not doing that. I just dried that off and I'm never gonna look at it that way. Wanted to be able to teach and help kids. We were getting medication during that time too, and I was still teaching. And then that's what was the big thing was like, I just can't do this. I can't do it.
This one, I really appreciate all the help and support you've given me over this past 9 weeks, but I couldn't have asked for a better mentor teacher. I also reached out to some of her former students and I said, if you could write a letter, share a favorite memory. I had fun. Not to look at the past, but to really recognize the legacy and the contributions and the impact that she continues to make, whether or not she's still in the classroom, she's still teaching. Yeah, very good. It's not your grandfather, it's not your grandmother, it's not this really old disease that is only affecting elderly. It's changing at an epidemic rate. And I think that is critical for us to say, you know, this is what's happening to us. And these are the signs that we recognized. And if us talking about it can help just one family or one person, I think it's critical. That is so critical because there is power in knowledge. The challenging part of seeing her struggle in different areas where she hadn't, and kind of then the balancing and kind of taking over some of those things like cooking. I mean, Jean is an amazing cook. And I think the emphasis on only memory, I think, is a huge misconception. There's so much more to what's happening. And for Jean, again, for her, it's language. It's language-based. I mean, it's memory too, of course, keys and, you know, retracing your steps and where did I put my shoe and, you know,
I know where my shoes are now.
I think single-handedly we've probably kept Post-it or 3M in business for a number of years because, you know, just like little things, like I used to fix her lunch when she was teaching, or like sneak in little notes here and there, or on the mirror, you know, good morning, beautiful, or just little things like that. And, you know, and they're not so little, all those things, and the power of words and what you express to each other. We've never shied away from that.
It's love. It's always been love.
It's not going to take our joy. That every single day we find something to be happy about and focus on, and I love you.
I know.
And we do.
Yeah.
Cuando al principio pensaba yo que había una forma de recuperación, que la demencia, porque me decían, no, es que tu esposa está muy joven, no, es muy raro que... Entonces yo pensaba que podía recuperar, se podía recuperar. Pues ahorita ya va en deterioro, ¿no? porque salíamos a las tiendas, la llevaba a caminar, Pues ella se levanta tarde, es a las 9, 9:30, a veces a las 10. Yo digo que la medicina que toma, que le doy en la noche, la relaja demasiado y la hace dormir mucho. Sí, cuando trabajaba en la construcción de tendidos eléctricos, yo llegué a Culiacán, que es donde ella, ya la vi como muchacha, pues ya y pues yo le gusté y ella me gustó. Hubo química y nos hicimos novios. Mi primer novia así comenzó con esas, era un cambio, pero cuando ya empezó con la pérdida de memoria, y es que le habían, en el 2006, yo la llevé con un neurólogo para que le hicieran un estudio porque yo la notaba así, muy deprimida y se asustaba mucho y sufría de muchos dolores de cabeza. Sentí tristeza, me puse triste, pero yo nunca le daba para mí todo el trato con ella era igual, normal, ¿no? Yo no le manifestaba que estuviera mal para no causarle a ella más de que me viera a mí. Para ella todo lo que hacía para ella era normal. Ella nunca se angustió porque no se acordara de cosas y eso. No tenía como que, como fue muy lento el proceso, ella fue perdiendo y perdiendo conocimiento de el mexicano quiere mantener, es como mantener a la familia cerca, ¿no? No queremos separarnos de que esté en un lugar extraño. Al menos ella todavía se da cuenta quienes llegan, cuando hay que ve gente extraña, como que se descontrola un poco. Cuando ya entra en una inconsciencia que no sepa nada, ¿no? Que ya, pues a lo mejor ya podemos tomar una decisión, ¿no? De llevarla a algún lugar, ¿no? Ya sea temporal o definitivamente. Pero todos mis hijos y mis nietos me apoyan, ¿no? En ese sentido, de que lo que espero es ya la etapa que sigue. Me quiero preparar porque yo sé que va a llegar el momento en que ya no pueda ya caminar. La quiero cuidar hasta que yo pueda.
I always, another thing is like, way back when I always said, I'll be 95 before I die. You know, I'll be an old guy, you know, like that. And I don't see it now. You know.
You're crazy. Yeah, you are.
Nice, easy. Walking the dogs is part of my routine. It gets me out of the house, I do something, I get some air, they get the exercise I need because they're very active dogs. You know, I get out, I'm not sitting in the house all day. That's a girl.
I think they picture somebody who just kind of sits there, doesn't recognize anybody, doesn't do much of anything. Those kind of later stages and the really late stages. Where he's at, early moderate, is this stuff kind of lasts a long time, which I didn't realize.
Back in the 70s, we met there.
Yeah, we met here in Vegas. He was in the Air Force.
I was in the Air Force.
We both worked for Sears, and that's where we met, though.
You can find anything at Sears.
So, what grades do you think? I know you look progressively older in some of them. And this has to be
That's
senior.
high school.
Yeah, that's high school. It's got to
That's
be
my
your
senior
senior
class,
picture
yeah.
because they made everybody wear the suits and
Yeah.
ties. I'm the antisocial person. He's the gregarious, wants to be with people, chatting away all the time. He doesn't do the chatting anymore like he used to. He's very quiet, and that's not him.
I don't have the confidence I used to have. I used to be able to carry on a conversation. I can't. I have to listen. It's real hard. I watched my dad with dementia. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that way.
The Alzheimer's Association has helped us out a lot, provided support that we needed at this time, and we see them providing support for other people that are at a little different stage. So I'm really glad they're around. This could go on for years, and I think that's part of the hard part. And I really appreciate, yeah, we could deal with this if this is kind of where you stayed. And people do stay at this level for a long time, or sometimes it goes really fast. He's still a person. He's still part of society. He still likes to have social interactions. He still needs to be included. Yeah, it takes a little more work. There are things that he can do but he has to have somebody with him to help him with it, you know, to be a part of it, that he can't go by himself, you know, and he would really like to be with people more.
Hey, you're normal, I'm not. You know, I'm the one that's not normal, you know, and I'll give you what I can, you know, when I can do that. But you be normal and talk to me. You know, don't avoid. Even in the congregation, well, he's got Alzheimer's, and it's just, people just stay away, you know. I mean, don't stop, man. Just keep coming at me, you know. So I just, hopefully I can do that, and, you know, and keep on. It's just, I just hope that, you know, all this experimental stuff I've been taking and stuff, somebody finds a cure.